guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I bring to Disney in my theme park bag. This has been requested by a few of you and I thought it would be fun to do because I think I bring kind of a lot of stuff to Disney, and that's why I always bring my backpack, because you never know what you're gonna need and I like to always be prepared. So before I get into the video, I wanted to tell you this shirt and these ears are my absolute favorite ones to wear to the park, just so you guys can see my shirt a little bit better. It is from the shop The Girl in the Castle, and I'm going to have the shop linked down below, as well as these ears are my absolute favorites from Shop House of Mouse. I will have them both linked down below. And without further ado, let's get into what I bring to Disney in my theme park bag. So this is the backpack that I always bring to Disney. I have had this backpack for I think about 2 years. It is the Dooney & Bourke Sketch backpack. It is my absolute favorite. I think my mom gave it to me for Christmas about 2 years ago. I think it has held up really well. I love what the material is made out of, because I don't have to be too worried about it. Like if it rains, which it often does in Florida. And I like that it has this like handy front zipper. Before I show you guys anything that's in the backpack, I wanted to tell you that normally I bring my camera, but I am of course filming with my camera right now, so that is one thing that's not in the bag that I almost always have when I go to Disney. I bring my video camera and an extra battery, but since I'm filming with it, it is not in my bag right now. But I will show you guys. I love this outer zipper. I think it's so handy, and if you can see, the zipper is like colorful, and I absolutely love that little detail. So in that outer pocket, I usually do stick my cell phone, which is right next to me right now. So that is usually in there. And then I have my pins, of course. So I keep my bag that says Traders. I love pin trading. My boyfriend and I always pin trade, so I keep these right in the front so that they're handy when I need to grab them. And then I also keep, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I love doing this. I have this little container. Well, I'll tell you guys in a second where I got this container, but I keep quarters and pennies in case I want to do any penny squishing. Just so you can see, I keep like a couple dollars in quarters and some nice shiny pennies in there in case I ever find like a machine that I want a penny from. I actually collect, like I've collected all the 50 state quarters and the national park quarters, which are still coming out until 2021. So they actually, like, I'm signed up to have the national park quarters sent to me, and they send them in these little tubes. So when I got this, I was like, this is perfect to bring to Disney my quarters and pennies in. So those are the two things that go in my outer pocket, because I think those are like the two things that I like to have handy right there. All right, and heading into the big part of the backpack now, the first thing I'll pull out, I think is possibly the most important thing, is I always have a water bottle. This is my Universal's Volcano Bay water bottle. It is my favorite one right now. It's funny that it's not a Disney water bottle, but I love this one. If you guys have seen this kind of new kind of water bottle, it keeps stuff cold for so long, and so that's why I am using my Volcano Bay one. Because if you kind of like fill it with ice almost halfway or halfway, that ice is gonna stay in there for at least like 8 hours. So it keeps your water cold, and what is more refreshing at Disney than ice cold water? I don't think anything. So that to me is kind of like the most important thing, is to just always have water with me, and I like to have my water cold. And then next is my rain jacket. I don't always bring this to Disney, but pretty much in the summer months, and right now we're in August, so it's kind of like hurricane season, this pretty much lives in my Disney backpack, so that every time I go to the parks, I just grab my backpack and I have my rain jacket, and then, you know, I don't get my parade rained on. And then next thing in here is my glasses case, like my regular prescription glasses. Usually I wear contacts to the parks and sunglasses, but in case my contacts start to bother me or anything, and I have just like the one-a-days that I can toss, if they like really start to bother me, if it's late at night, I like to have the option to just throw them away if I want to, and I want to be able to see, so I bring my glasses with me. Next thing, this is like the rain jacket. I don't always bring this, but I like to have some sunscreen with me when I go to Disney. I have been, no pun intended, burned by this many times when I did not bring sunscreen. So I kind of have learned my lesson, and since I am so fair and the Florida sun is so hot, definitely in the summer months I always have it with me. In our cooler months I get a little more lax about it and I don't always bring it because I have found the sun is not as strong and I don't need it as much, but definitely in summertime I do bring it with me. Next thing I pull out is my portable charger. This is one of those, this like keeps a charge, and then I have the cord that I can plug my phone into this if my phone dies, and this is like a portable, you know, battery pack. So I like to have this with me for a long day at the parks, because usually my phone battery won't make it all the way through like 12 hours at Disney, so I like to have that battery pack with me. Next, I carry this little bag that I pretty much always carry either in my purse everywhere I go, or I move it over to my Disney backpack when I'm going to Disney. This just has a few of my little necessities in it. It always has a little thing of hand sanitizer, eye drops like I mentioned for when my contacts start to bother me, and a lip balm. I always have those three things with me like all the time. Those are kind of my essentials. So this little bag goes right in my Disney bag. Next, same kind of thing. This is my wallet that I always have like in my purse, or when I go to Disney I move it over to my Disney bag. It of course has like my driver's license. It has all of my like most important cards in it, and usually a little bit of money. And then of course my Disney self-admission pass, because I am a cast member. So it has, like I said, like all of my most important things in here that I can just move from my purse into my Disney backpack when I'm going to the parks. Next I have my sunglasses, which are definitely always like a must to have. This case and these sunglasses are from Charming Charlie, which is like one of my absolute favorite stores. So I really love these. They're really cute. I like that they're reflective and kind of have that like rose gold to them. I really like these, and they're comfortable. And then they just have the case to protect them so they don't get smushed in my backpack. And then this backpack does have a few little pockets inside of it, and I kind of organize things how I like them, but in one of the little pockets I have my lipstick that I always carry with me. And last but not least, in the big zipper pocket I always have a pack of tissues. This little hairbrush, I actually got this from like Party City, I think, like ages ago. It's one of these that pops out, and it actually has like a little mirror in there too. It's really cute because it's actually Rapunzel. Like I said, I got it from Party City. I like to have a hairbrush because, you know, a long day at Disney, your hair can get like pretty ratty or messy, and I always have like hair ties with me too, so if I decide I want to put it up in a ponytail, then I can kind of use this if I need to throw it up in my ponytail. And then I almost always have either gum or mints with me. I just don't have any right now, but I wanted to mention that that's something that I like to carry around in my Disney bag. So I think that is just about everything for my Disney bag. I would love to hear from you guys. Like, what are your essentials that you have to bring from Disney? Are you like me and kind of high maintenance and kind of need all this stuff? Or can you just like go at the drop of a hat? You don't need to have anything at all. Let me know what you guys bring to Disney in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more of my videos. I'd love to do more like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!